Welcome back to Ground Zero, and today we delve into the shadowy world of horror from the 1940s. It was a period forged in the fires of global conflict, a time when anxieties about the unknown mirrored the very real fears of a world at war. Then, as quickly as it began, the conflict ended, and a nation desperately sought escape, turning to the silver screen for thrills and chills. We will be examining 20 films that captured the mood of an era, reflecting both the darkness of wartime and the hopeful, yet uncertain, energy of its aftermath. Exploring how these stories resonated with audiences grappling with a rapidly changing world. So let's get to our rankings. Coming up at number 20, we have Frankenstein meets the Wolfman.
Wolfbane. Wolfbane. Yeah. Even a man who's pure at heart and says his prayers by night may become a wolf when the wolfbane blooms and the moon is full and bright.
This picture represents a pioneering moment in horror, forging a crossover that expanded the potential of the monster movie and establishing a blueprint for future team-ups. Lon Chaney Jr. delivers a particularly poignant performance as Lawrence Talbot, driven to seek a cure, while Bela Lugosi embodies the creature originally envisioned by Mary Shelley, within a narrative carefully crafted by Kurt Siodmak to honor each character's legacy and blend their stories seamlessly, all brought to life with incredibly detailed set designs.
Listen to me, Frank. I saw my father become obsessed by his power. He died a horrible death.
Coming up next, we have the Queen of Spades.
But it all has changed now. Don't you see, Lizaveta? I love you. Yes, I love you. And I'm asking you to be my wife.
No, you're nothing but a murderer to me.
Think of me what you like, only marry me. Oh, I see. You don't want to be the wife of Garment Suborian.
We delve into a captivating adaptation of Alexander Pushkin's short story, a work considered a masterpiece of Russian literature.
I must ask you to accept my note of hand. 47,000 rubles.
Director Thorold Dickinson, brought in at the last minute, crafted a truly remarkable film despite having only 1 week to prepare, following the success of his earlier work, Gaslight.
Guards, officers. Oh, no, I think you're exaggerating things a bit. You see, poor old Fyodor was well in his cups. Yeah, man, why not come back? Don't you like listening to the gypsies?
Gypsies. Why not call them what they are?
Well, don't be quite so hard on them. What chance have they borne in such circumstances?
You never blame anyone, do you?
No, not if I can help it. I believe all human beings are fundamentally good. I'm convinced of it.
Are you?
Yes, and I believe also that evil is a force, a mighty force that is abroad in the world to take possession of men's souls, if they will allow it to.
I'm not interested in problems of good and evil. To me, they're beside the point.
Anton Walbrook embodies Captain Herman Suverin, driven by obsession in a world where the game of Pharaoh and the ominous Queen of Spades fuel superstition and whispered tales of fortunes won and lost.
Queen is lost! Your queen is lost!
I should come into a vast
Fortune or lose your precious soul.
come into a vast
Fortune or lose your precious soul. Or lose your precious soul. Lose your precious soul.
Coming up next, we have Sherlock Holmes faces death.
From what you've told me, there's a killer loose at Hurlstone. Great Scott, you may be right. Come on, Watson. We haven't a moment to lose. I only hope we shan't be too late.
We find Dr. Watson volunteering at a convalescent home, a setting director Roy William Neill uses with remarkable subtlety during wartime. avoiding heavy-handed propaganda seen in some films of the period.
Holmes, who's here for a few days. Mr. Clavering.
Glad to meet you.
How do you do? Sorry to disturb you.
Not at all. I say, you don't happen to have some cigarettes about you, do you?
That's one of the reasons I came. I brought you some of those American cigarettes that you're so fond of. It's all right. Just open it up.
No hurry.
Basil Rathbone delivers a truly outstanding performance as Sherlock Holmes, a character often portrayed as physically affectionate and amusingly somewhat wary of women, while Nigel Bruce shines as a remarkably coherent and helpful Dr. Watson, cleverly contributing to the investigation.
I wonder why he left the grant down there where he found it.
What good would it have done him? So long as your brothers lived. Once they were out of the way and you came into the property, he expected to marry you.
I like that. Whatever made him
He
think...
thought himself irresistible.
Precisely.
Coming up next, we have The Lodger.
This one is the same man, also painted by himself, only he degenerated, dragged down by Lizzie and her kind. Slade killed Lizzie because she ruined his brother.
But this doesn't prove that Slade is Jack the Ripper.
No, but it's sufficient grounds for action.
John Brahm's work masterfully transforms the Jack the Ripper story into an intimate exploration of domestic suspicion, recreating the panic of 1888 London with thick fog and grisly headlines.
Became contaminated in a pathological laboratory. I have to be drastic or the contamination would spread.
You mean it may carry a disease?
The stove in my room wasn't big enough. That's why I made the fire in here. I have to destroy this completely.
Laird Craigar delivers a haunting performance as the enigmatic Mr. Slade, his character's torment subtly woven into the narrative, while Merle Oberon as Kitty Langley navigates complex tensions with George Sanders' Inspector John Warwick.
I'm going away, and I'm going to take you with me.
But I want to see the rest of the show, and I'll have to change. So if you wait outside, I shan't be very long.
The screenplay, carefully adapted from a novel and a previous film, mirrors the Ripper's methods without exploitation, crafting scenes of escalating dread that linger in the mind.
Look, stand up a minute. Then he would take his victim, like this, you see, and the cut of his knife would start on this side from here. Now, turn around.
Coming up next, we have The Ghost Breakers. Paramount Pictures delivered a unique blend of laughter and chills with this film, a masterful collision of screwball comedy and horror that defined a subgenre. Bob Hope as Larry Lawrence alongside Paulette Goddard as Mary Carter finds himself swept from the bustling streets of New York into a Cuban castle steeped in voodoo and rumored treasure. Coming up next, we have The Seventh Victim.
I saw a hangman's noose that Jacqueline had hanging, waiting.
Well, at least I can explain that. Your sister had a feeling about life, that it wasn't worth living unless one could end it. I helped her get that room.
Weren't you afraid?
Afraid she might commit suicide? People who commit suicide don't talk about it. No, that room made her happy. In some strange way I couldn't understand. She lived in a world of her own fancy. She didn't always tell the truth. In fact, I'm afraid she didn't know what the truth was.
Val Lewton, after a successful trio of films with Jacques Tourneur, faced a studio push for a pictures but chose loyalty, entrusting the direction to Mark Robson, his editor.
Wheeler, she runs a settlement house down in the village, and she's looking for a kindergarten teacher.
I'd like that.
It's not much money, but it'd be enough to live on. You'd have to move out of that hotel and into a furnished room.
Maybe the Romeros would have a room. They seem nice.
The people at the restaurant?
Yes.
If you want, I have time to take you down to see Mrs. Wheeler right now.
This film uniquely tackles loneliness and suicidal thoughts, externalizing internal battles with a seriousness rarely seen for the period, even as Arco executives questioned the choice.
Please. I want your help, please. Those men in there, don't let them get out.
What's the matter now?
One of them has been murdered.
Jean Brooks as Jacqueline Gibson and Kim Hunter as Mary Gibson navigate a haunting mystery. A story that bravely addresses mental health in a time when such discussions were nearly unheard of.
I'm puzzled. Since our order was founded, 6 betrayals have been listed.
And 6 deaths as punishment. And now there's Jacqueline.
But you can't do anything to her. You mustn't hurt her.
But she betrayed us, Francis.
She didn't betray us.
She was only going to a doctor, a psychiatrist.
Coming up next, we have the Spider Woman.
Indubitably, these murders are the work of a well-organized gang. And directing them is one of the most fiendishly clever minds in all Europe today.
Any notion who?
I suspect a woman. Any tobacco around this place, Watson?
Packed it.
Roy William Neill delivers a thrilling adventure, diverging from traditional whodunits and instead embracing a fast-paced, exciting narrative.
They never seem to arrive.
My case precisely. I know the means of these murders. I know the motive. I know the woman who directs the murder ring.
And it is a woman.
A fiend, Watson. She selects her victims from those desperately in need of money, persuades them to pawn their insurance policies with her various accomplices, and then kills them by means of lycosa carnivora.
Incredible.
No more incredible than nature herself.
Basil Rathbone embodies Sherlock Holmes while investigating a series of puzzling incidents, shadowed by Gail Sundergaard's captivating performance as a villain rivaling Moriarty in cunning.
The thing.
Tell me, sir, could one get hold of a live specimen of the lycosa carnivora in London?
Oh, I doubt it. Oh, hold on. Ordway might help. Matthew Ordway, Laburnum Villa.
Write it down, Watson.
Matthew Ordway, Laburnum Villa, New Road, Chipping Walton. Mr. Ordway is slightly eccentric, but that shouldn't trouble you. Huh? He has a remarkable collection of spiders. You might tell him that I sent you.
Thank you, Mr.
The film is notable for its inventive camera work and a surprising plot element involving an individual with unique abilities, adding layers to this cleverly constructed mystery.
Holmes, you're right in the line of fire. Hurry.
Line of fire?
'Twas Providence sent you, Mr. Holmes. They're after me.
Who are after you?
The men to whom you sold the lycosa carnivora, of course.
How do you know?
Elementary, my dear sir. Who else would threaten a man of your probity and standing?
Mr. Holmes, I'll swear to you, when I first sold them those spiders, I had no idea the use they'd put them to.
And you read about the pajama suicide?
That's it.
And putting two and two together, refused to sell them anymore.
That's right, but only today they were here. I was afraid for my life.
Coming up next, we have the Pearl of Death.
Look at its flawless skin. Its matchless symmetry. It's a miracle of beauty.
Miracle of horror?
Steady on now. Isn't that a bit strong?
Is it? Think of its blood-stained history. Think of all the misery it's brought to the poor wretches who laid greedy hands on it.
Roy William Neill delivers another compelling entry in the Sherlock Holmes series, building upon a formula of sharp deduction and light-hearted moments featuring Basil Rathbone and Nigel Bruce.
Mr. Holmes?
Now, let me see. I think I heard you say that two of the busts of Napoleon were broken by accident.
Accident? That clumsy girl. Oh, Bittinger, put the vases up on the shelf before you break the rest of them. And sweep up this litter, will you?
Yes, Mr. Hodder.
Well, don't be too hard on the poor girl, Mr. Hodder. Accidents will happen, you know.
The narrative twists from a seemingly simple theft of the infamous Borgia pearl, a gem steeped in a dark history, into a series of unsettling murders marked by a peculiar, fractured signature.
I shouldn't let the creeper know if I were you. He wouldn't like it if he knew you'd let her down. He's crazy about Naomi. She's a very pretty girl.
Now you're trying to scare me, Mr. Holmes, but it won't work. You've got nothing on Naomi. She'll get off.
No, she won't. She lost her head, you see, when she found she was cornered. Grabbed up a large pair of shears and stabbed Dr. Watson to death. She'll hang for that, you know, and it's all your fault. You got her into this. You won't raise a hand to help her, will you? She'll hang by her soft white neck. The trustees will put their hands on that pretty body of hers and throw it in a quicklime.
Evelyn Ankers, already a familiar face in Universal's horror films, adds intrigue, while a brief but memorable appearance from Rondo Hatton introduces a talent lost too soon.
The Borgia pearl. The blood of 5 more victims on it.
Well, anyhow, Conover was one of them.
What's Conover? No more than a symbol of the greed and cruelty and lust for power that have set men at each other's throats down through the centuries.
Coming up next, we have Hold That Ghost.
This couldn't by any chance be a joke, could it?
Everything seems to happen to you around here.
Everything except what happened to Smitty. Camille, I was laying on the bed and... Oh, excuse me. Whoever's doing this certainly isn't fooling.
We explore a fascinating release from Universal, arriving at a moment when audiences craved both distraction and a safe kind of fear. And it delivered with Bud Abbott and Lou Costello.
Did you let him have it? Boom, boom!
Boy, we are now sitting on top of the world.
That's a figure of speech.
Just like reach for the ceiling. I suppose we ought to thank you people for finding all this sugar for us. All right, hand it over. Come on, fatty.
He means you.
Fatty, I lost 43 pounds since I've been in the place.
As Chuck Murray and Ferdinand Jones, they unexpectedly inherit a haunted tavern, navigating eerie corridors and spectral surprises with their signature humor, offering escapist relief during a tense period, while cleverly blending slapstick with gothic atmosphere.
You didn't slap me?
No.
Now, if we could...
Ferdy! Don't do that, Ferdy. I don't like that. You're a nice little boy, and I don't like to see you do those things. So cut it out.
What if I do?
You know what you did, and don't do it again.
Coming up next, we have Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde.
I've gone too far not to see this through to the end.
Think before you decide, I tell you. Do you want to be left as you are? Or do you want your eyes and your soul to be blasted by a sight that would stagger the devil himself?
We find a compelling exploration of duality, where Spencer Tracy, as Dr. Henry Jekyll, attempts to unlock the hidden darkness within us all, a concept drawn from Robert Louis Stevenson's novel.
I am the angel whom you wanted to slay, fall in love. I'm going to get you in my arms now and hold you close. Close, my little lamb, my dove, my bird.
The film distinguished itself through intentionally prolonged, unsettling scenes, particularly as Jekyll's alter ego emerges, a technique that first captivated audiences and even prompted a congratulatory telegram from Frederick March to Tracy following MGM's remake, acknowledging the publicity boost.
I believe you, sir, but I can't walk without him, sir.
Yes, you can. Give him to me. Don't be afraid. Now walk, Millie. Come on, come to me.
Sir.
Walk, Millie.
Ingrid Bergman, as Ivy Peterson, adds another layer to the story, caught within the unsettling transformation unfolding before her, while Donald Crisp portrays Sir Charles Emery, skeptical of the Doctor's character.
I'm beyond help, you hear? I'm in hell. I'm in hell. I must give you up.
Oh, but I won't let you.
No.
I'll go with you whatever you say. I'll help you no matter what it is.
If I can only have you, I'd give my soul, but I have no soul. I'm beyond the pale. I'm one of the living dead.
No, I won't let you go.
No.
We truly appreciate you joining us as we explore these classic films, and we hope this journey into the unsettling world of cinema from that period is proving to be as captivating for you as it is for us. It is rewarding to share these pieces of history with a dedicated audience. If you are enjoying what we are doing, a simple like and subscription helps us reach more viewers, and sharing with fellow film enthusiasts is always appreciated. Now, let us get back to our list and uncover more forgotten gems. Coming up next, we have Hangover Square.
When I'm tense or worked up, then any discordant sound seems to do it. I never remember anything afterwards, except that I have an odd sensation, like the memory of an ache here.
This adaptation of Patrick Wilson's novel presents a moody noir, steeped in the fog of London and bolstered by a truly remarkable score from Bernard Herrmann, its jangling chords immediately establishing a sense of unease.
Barbara, I didn't stay with friends last night.
You mean that it's happened again?
I don't know where I've been or what I've done. I remember having gone out last evening, and then nothing more until I found myself a little while ago over in Fulham. There's a whole day missing.
Laird Cregar delivers a compelling performance as George Harveybone, a composer grappling with a condition that plunges him into unpredictable episodes, while Linda Darnell embodies the captivating yet manipulative Netta Longden.
Oh, Mickey, come on. Well, this is where I live. Oh, that woman has turned out my cat again.
Oh, you poor kitty out in the cold.
The landlady won't let me keep her in the apartment. What am I going to do?
Give her to me.
Director John Brahm, alongside cinematographer Joseph Lachelle, crafted a visually arresting experience, even as the narrative explores the depths of jealousy and obsession.
Evening news, Pale Mail Gazette, missing actress, new suspects. They can't find the body. Police at the ruddy wits end as usual.
Coming up next, we have the Scarlet Claw.
Tanner is dead only because he was discovered, and had therefore outlived his usefulness to his creator. But I'm afraid that Alistair Ramsden, the actor, who created and played the part of Tanner, is very much alive.
But surely, now that you know who the murderer is, the police...
It's not quite as simple as that. During the time he's lived here, Ramsden has undoubtedly established another character for himself, perhaps several others, who are by now familiar to the people of the town of Le Mans Rouge and quite above suspicion. He could be almost anyone in the village. He may even have been your butler, Drake.
This entry, the 6th in a 12-film series directed by Roy William Neill, confidently moves the iconic detective out of England and into the Canadian wilderness, a departure from the source material by Sir Arthur Conan Doyle.
Who would that be?
Where's Lord Penrose?
He's gone to Quebec.
Neill, known for his work on titles like The Black Room, crafts a genuinely creepy atmosphere, aided by expert special effects from John P. Fulton and persistent fog machines. As Basil Rathbone's Sherlock Holmes investigates a series of brutal murders seemingly committed by a monstrous claw, with Nigel Bruce's Dr. Watson faithfully by his side.
Yes, Watson. As in the cases of Lady Penrose and Judge Brisson, Jaunet also felt his presence, but in each case it was vague and unexplainable.
Well, what connection can he have with Judge Brisson or Lady Penrose?
Jaunet was a guard at Talon Prison, where Alistair Ramsden was confined. He's the third person against whom the murderer holds a grievance.
Coming up next, we have I Walked with a Zombie.
Fort Holland. From the gate it seemed strangely dreamlike. The garden had life of its own. I was to know all the nooks and crannies of that great house, to love them or hate them according to what happened there. In that house I was to hear a strange confession, a confession only madness could have wrung from the lips of a sane person. And yet it was in the same room, with the candles lit, that I made the discovery of my own love. New happiness deep through the heart.
Jacques Tourneur, a director known for embracing whatever narrative was presented to him, crafted a film less like traditional Hollywood storytelling and more akin to automatic writing, allowing subconscious themes to emerge.
The wife and the brother, they want to go, but the Holland man, he tell them no. The wife fall down and the evil came, and it burned her mind in the fever flame.
Wes! Wes, we must get back to Fort Holland.
Shame and sorrow for the family. Her eyes are empty and she cannot talk, and the nurse has come to make her walk. The brothers are lonely and the nurse is young, and now you must see that my song is sung. Ah, woe, ah, me, shame and sorrow for the family. Ah, woe, ah, me, shame and sorrow for the family.
I think you need some help. I'm afraid so.
This approach, first showcased in works like The Ship That Died, fully blossomed under producer Val Lewton at RKO, building upon the anxieties established in Cat People, with Frances D. as Betsy Connell and James Ellison, as Wesley Rand navigating a haunting Caribbean landscape, where stories dissolve like words on sand.
Dr. Maxwell is right, Mother.
You were tricked by your own imagination, Mrs. Rand.
I'm not an imaginative or fanciful woman, Doctor.
As I understand it, in order to turn a person into a zombie, whether by poison or hocus pocus, you must first kill that person.
Coming up next, we have The Body Snatcher. A tense atmosphere permeates the film as we witness the shared past of Donald Fetz and Dr. Wolfe McFarlane, originating from their medical studies under the enigmatic Mr. K, where they relied on questionable sources for anatomy lessons.
Gray has no need to threaten. Do you remember the trial?
I heard my parents speak of it in Thrums.
It was a famous case.
Do you remember the porter who testified against Burke?
Aye.
Boris Karloff's portrayal of John Gray injects a palpable sense of dread, especially after a disrespectful encounter leads to a grim presentation for dissection, prompting Fetz to question the lengths McFarlane will go to maintain their dark secret.
Just saw Gray. What was he laughing at?
He has his own idea of a joke. Perhaps his horse tickled him in the ribs.
I've been to see Mrs. Marsh. Georgina is doing splendidly. The incision is healed clean and fine. But she doesn't seem to have any desire to walk.
As soon as she's ready, you bring her to me. I'll show her.
Dr. McFarlane, I wonder if you know what happiness you've brought to those people.
That's the way of it, Fettes. You bring the lassie to me.
Coming up next, we have consider this film a turning point, one of the earliest to approach the supernatural with genuine seriousness, a departure from the comedic gags previously common in ghostly tales. Ruth Hussey find themselves drawn to a secluded coastal home, unaware of the tragic history and chilling presence that resides within, a story that initially caught one viewer's attention after spotting the Criterion Collection release, though memories of a long-ago viewing at a grandmother's house lingered. Russell delivers a haunting performance as Stella Meredith, adding to the film's sophisticated, eerie atmosphere. Coming up next, we have The Spiral Staircase.
You mean you're going to give up that without making an effort to get your voice back again? Yes, I know, Helen, you did see a doctor once. That was a long time ago.
This thriller stands out as a fascinating look at how filmmakers reflect on the past, revealing as much about the time of its making as the period it depicts.
And there's no room in the whole world for imperfection. The only person who could have prevented you from achieving the quiet that I can give you was Stephen. And you locked him up downstairs.
The story centers on Helen, portrayed by Dorothy McGuire, a woman caught in a terrifying situation, while Ethel Barrymore delivers a memorable performance as the ailing matriarch.
Oh, it's you. You scared the life out of me.
We observe a film within a film, creating a layered narrative that resonates with a post-war society contemplating its own history, examining ideas of disability through a unique lens, and inviting us to consider how perceptions shift across generations.
Warren's asleep. Professor Warren's with her now. I've been thinking things over. Mrs. Warren's right. You should come with me tonight. You can stay at my mother's place until we can make arrangements to go to Boston. My mother will like you. I don't want to frighten you, Helen, but you heard Mrs. Warren a while ago. Her mind's growing steadily worse, and I'm afraid she may become violent. She seems obsessed by the idea that you get out of this house. And there may be something back of it. You'll go with me tonight. There are doctors in Boston who know all about your case. I want to take you there. Helen.
Coming up next, we have Dead of Night.
Still there. One of the most complete examples of dual identity in the history of medical science.
You mean that half the time Freer was Freer, and the other half he was his dummy?
Exactly.
And in the end, the dummy got the upper hand entirely.
This film stands as a pivotal moment in British horror, emerging after a period where such films faced considerable censorship and were often heavily edited, or even banned outright throughout the 1930s and during the war years.
Tell you what, you be the canary tonight. I'm going to talk to the ventriloquist man. Mind if I join you?
Sure. Come on over.
Come on, Sourpuss.
Produced by the esteemed Ealing Studios, known later for its comedies, Dead of Night pioneered the anthology format, linking chilling tales through a framing story where Walter Craig, portrayed by Mervyn Johns, finds unsettling familiarity among the guests he encounters.
But in a queer sort of way, it fascinates me. I feel as if that room, the one in the mirror, were trying to claim me, to draw me into it. It almost becomes the real room. and my own bedroom imaginary.
It set the stage for studios like Amicus to further explore this structure, with directors like Robert Hamer adding their unique touch to this innovative piece.
You've disgraced this club, besmirched the greatest of all games, dragged the name of St. Andrew in the dust. Good heavens, man, you should be drummed out of the Royal and Ancient.
Oh, yes, I admit all this. I'm a cad, a rat, and a worm. I agree with everything you've called me, but you can't punish me like this. Listen, Larry, you're a golfer yourself. You must realize what it means.
Coming up at number 3, we have The Picture of Dorian Gray.
His eye fell on the portrait Basil Hallward had painted of him. Dim, shaded light, the face appeared to him to be a little changed. The expression looked somehow different. One would have said that there was a touch of cruelty in the mouth.
Albert Lewin's film feels strikingly modern, anticipating filmmakers like Fassbinder and Romer, with its exploration of internal states and detached observation, reminiscent of the silent cinema where Lewin began his career.
This morning, Alan Campbell died by his own hand.
Why on earth should Alan Campbell?
Why, indeed. I thought you might give me a clue. He had everything to live for. He was just beginning to achieve a name for himself in science.
Hurd Hatfield embodies a Dorian Gray perpetually adrift, a somnambulist manipulated by Basil Hallward and the cynical Lord Henry Wotton, played with masterful ease by George Sanders. While the film cleverly echoes the themes of Shelley's Ozymandias within its surreal beach party sequence.
Gray?
As I grow old, this picture will remain always young.
Coming up at number 2, we have Cat People.
Oliver, when I went past the panther's cage, I had to open the box. I had to throw the bird to him.
Jacques Tourneur crafts a truly remarkable experience, one that some consider to have birthed the very first jump scare in horror, relying on shadows and suggestion rather than explicit displays.
Raina, I've been trying to kid you out of it. Maybe that's wrong. I've tried to...
No one could have been more gentle or more patient.
Well, I tried to make you realize all these stories that worry you so much nonsense. But now I see it's not the stories. It's the fact that you believe them. We've got to have help, Irina.
Simone Simon delivers a captivating performance as Irina Dubrovna Reed, a woman haunted by a family curse, while Kent Smith as Oliver Reed finds himself drawn into a mystery steeped in ancient anxieties. All underscored by Roy Webb's ominous score and the chilling image of a caged jaguar establishing the film's unsettling tone.
I'm worried. What's happening to us?
I love you, Oliver.
I know, but people can love and people can still drift apart. And that's what I feel is happening to us.
Before we get to our number 1 pick, we have a few films that just missed the cut, but are more than worthy of an honorable mention. Our first mention is The Leopard Man, directed by Jacques Tourneur, a shadowy proto-slasher.
In Consuela's case, there was nothing to fight against. Nothing except fate and a dumb brute animal. But I've got something to tell you that will change all that. It wasn't an animal. It was a man.
Our second honorable mention is The Woman in Green, directed by Roy William Neill, a classic Holmes mystery.
Take him away. All right, put her in the van.
I was right, Mr. Holmes. You are a difficult subject.
Thank you. And now, Professor, our score is settled. Au revoir until I see you on the gallows.
Our third honorable mention is Murder, he says, directed by George Marshall, a delightfully dark comedy.
All we have to do is find a chest with a knob with a key.
Yeah. Oh, well, we'll come back again sometime.
Pete, come here, boy. Please, we can't leave now.
Look, in town, places. Now, come on, please.
Oh, wait a minute.
We have journeyed through shadowy streets with figures like Dorian Gray, navigated haunted mansions alongside investigators in The Spider-Woman, and felt the chilling dread of wartime anxiety in films like Dead of Night. From classic Universal monsters uniting in Frankenstein meets the Wolfman, to elegantly gothic suspense with the Scarlet Claw, we have explored the breadth of fear the 1940s offered, honoring films both celebrated and tragically overlooked. The tension has been building, the shadows deepening, and the anticipation palpable. And now, the moment we have all been waiting for. Coming in at number 1, we have The Wolf Man.
Is bitten by a werewolf and lives, becomes a werewolf himself.
Oh, quit handing me that. You're just wasting your time.
The wolf bit you, didn't he?
Yeah. Yeah, he did.
Wear this charm over your heart always.
Universal Pictures delivered a unique horror experience, not with a monster, but with a study of internal turmoil.
What is this story about a man turning into a wolf?
You mean the werewolf?
Yes, sir.
Well, it's an old legend. You'll find something like it in the folklore of nearly every nation. The scientific name for it is lycanthropia. It's a variety of schizophrenia.
That's all Greek to me.
Lon Chaney Jr., as Larry Talbot, embodies a tragedy born of cultural anxiety, his transformation occurring within a fractured psyche rather than through supernatural means.
Look, Captain. It could be a better one, Doctor. Richardson, eh? Yes.
This film, alongside classics like Dracula and Frankenstein, cemented Universal's legacy, building franchises from iconic, yet surprisingly human, figures and establishing a powerful iconography that continues to resonate.
Last night I caught up with Richardson.
Many's the grave he dug for others. Now they're digging one for him.
I don't dare open my door anymore for fear of that beast. That beast. Has anybody ever seen it? I don't think it even exists. Very strange there were no murders here before Larry Talbot arrived.
So, we have journeyed through 20 chilling films from the 1940s, uncovering a landscape of atmospheric suspense, psychological thrills, and classic monster features. From the shadowy streets of noir-infused horror to the gothic grandeur of Universal's legacy, we believe this list captures a significant slice of the fear that gripped audiences during that period. But we know every enthusiast has their own preferences, and we are eager to hear from you. What are your personal picks from this era, and do you feel we overlooked any crucial titles? More importantly, let us know in the comments which cinematic landscape you would like us to explore next. What specific list should we cover? Do not forget to like and subscribe to Ground Zero for more deep dives into the world of film.